Good morning/afternoon, everyone. I'm excited to be here today to talk about differential reinforcement and how it can be used to enhance positive behaviors through targeted strategies. We'll be exploring the different types of differential reinforcement, its practical applications, and the many benefits it offers in behavior management. This is a powerful approach that can make a real difference. So let's dive in and see how it works. Differential reinforcement is a behavioral strategy that focuses on encouraging specific, desirable behaviors. Essentially, it works by giving reinforcement only when the target behavior happens. So, instead of rewarding all behaviors, we selectively provide positive consequences when the right behavior is displayed. This approach helps increase the likelihood that the preferred behavior will occur more often, while simultaneously reducing unwanted actions by not reinforcing them. Over time, this selective reinforcement strengthens positive behaviors, making them more frequent and consistent. Now, let's talk about the different types of differential reinforcement and how each one works. First, we have differential reinforcement of other behavior, or DRO. This involves giving reinforcement only when the undesired behavior doesn't happen for a set amount of time. Essentially, it encourages the absence of the problem behavior. Next is differential reinforcement of alternative behavior, or DRA. Here, we reinforce a behavior that serves as a positive alternative to the unwanted one. We're not just focusing on stopping the negative behavior, but promoting a better replacement. Then, there's differential reinforcement of incompatible behavior, or DRI. This type reinforces a behavior that physically cannot occur at the same time as the undesirable behavior. For example, if the unwanted behavior involves hands and mouth, reinforcing hands being down by the side would be incompatible. Finally, differential reinforcement of low rates, or DRL. This approach reinforces a behavior only when it happens less frequently, which helps to reduce but not completely eliminate the behavior. It's useful when the behavior isn't entirely harmful but needs to be controlled. Each of these types offers a strategic way to modify behavior by reinforcing different aspects, making them powerful tools for behavior management. Here, we see several practical techniques used to address behavior. The first is the DRO technique, where reinforcement is given only when a disruptive behavior doesn't occur for a specific period. This helps reduce unwanted behaviors by rewarding their absence. Next, the DRA technique focuses on encouraging more appropriate behaviors instead of problematic ones. For example, a child might be taught to ask for a break rather than throwing a tantrum, and a therapist might reinforce using words instead of screaming. The DRI technique works by reinforcing behaviors that are incompatible with the unwanted one. For instance, reinforcing calm sitting reduces jumping because the two behaviors can't happen simultaneously. The DRL technique aims to lower the frequency of a behavior rather than eliminate it. A teacher, for example, might only give attention when a student raises their hand calmly, helping to reduce excessive hand raising without stopping it altogether. Lastly, these techniques are applied in real-world settings, such as classrooms and therapy sessions, illustrating how strategic reinforcement can shape more desirable behaviors effectively. When we talk about the benefits of this approach, the first thing to highlight is its positive behavioral impact. It helps increase desirable behaviors efficiently without resorting to punishment, which is a far more constructive way to encourage change. At the same time, it reduces undesirable behaviors by reinforcing positive alternatives or encouraging lower rates of those behaviors. Another major advantage is that this method is both ethical and versatile. It aligns with positive principles, making it suitable for a wide range of environments and situations. Its adaptability means it can be tailored to meet different individual needs and circumstances, making it a flexible tool for behavior management. However, there are some key considerations to keep in mind for success. Consistency in how the approach is applied is crucial. Without it, the effects might be less reliable. We also need to be careful not to accidentally reinforce unwanted behaviors, which can happen if we're not attentive. Finally, interventions work best when they are customized to the individual's unique context and needs, ensuring the most effective outcomes.